Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So my first video is going to be a tutorial on how I do my prep for acrylic nails. So the first thing I do is I go in with an 80/80 grit nail file and even out the free edge of all of my nails. Okay, next I'm going to grab my cuticle pusher and I'm going to push back the cuticle on all of my nail beds. You want to make sure that you don't do it too roughly or you could damage your nail bed. So just a nice gentle push just to get the skin pushed back so that you can file with your e-file. So next I'm going to take a cuticle bit. I got this one from Amazon and I'm going to lightly go around the cuticle area. Also, you want to make sure that your e-file is on the lowest setting possible, just so that you're not removing more layers than necessary. Okay, next you want to get your nail brush and remove all of the dust so that you have a clear view of your nail beds. Next, I'm going to take a sanding band bit with a medium grit sanding band on it, and I'm going to file the remainder of the nail that I didn't touch with the cuticle bit to remove the shine. Next, I'm going to take my dusting brushes and I'm going to remove any dust or particles that I have on my nail beds, and I'm going to get ready to apply my nail tips. So I got these tips from Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description box down below. I'll also be using KDS nail glue to apply my tips. So the first thing I do when applying my tips is I size them first, just to make the process of applying them quicker. So when sizing your nail tips, you want to make sure that you size them from sidewall to sidewall, just to avoid them being too small or too large. Next, I'm going to go in with my tip cutters, and I'm going to cut my tips down to the length that I want my nails to be. Next, I take my straight edge nail clippers and I clip the sides of the nail tips just to make filing more easy when I'm tapering my nails in. I use an 80/80 grit nail file to shape my nails. So the first tip that I can give when learning how to shape is to visualize the shape that you want. When you visualize or you have an image of what you want the shape of your nails to look like, it's much harder to overfile. My second tip is to keep your nail file as straight as possible when filing. This will help in achieving that super crisp shape. So you will see me angling my file, and I'm doing this to remove the curve of the nail tip. So part of this next step is completely optional in my opinion. If you're working on getting your time down, I think you could get away with skipping this step. So what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm blending the nail tip to my nail just to make it look a bit more flush. The next and last step to my prep process is just removing the dust from the nails just so that I don't contaminate any of my products like my dehydrator and primer. I'll be showing you guys what I use to dehydrate and prime my nails in my next video, which will be the acrylic design that I do over these prep nails, so please stay tuned. If you like this video and want to see more, please hit the subscribe button as well as the like button. Until next time, bye.